draft strategy. I've done a couple mock drafts. Got a fucking document because after I did it for
I
Will
haven't
last
done
year,
shit. I have
I'm
done
doing it for
zero.
myself, baby. I wrote him a Bible. And what did it do? Yeah.
All I've done is schedule a different draft.
All right, that's a great segue into the start of the 16th season of the Theta High Fantasy Football League. Light 'em up, B. I have with me Marco.
You got him.
Yeah, there's Marco and DMAC, our champion from 2024. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah. Felt like it'd been a long fucking time. I think it was 10 years.
Joined the ranks of the two-time champions.
Yeah. Yeah, feels good. It's sitting in the closet at my new place. Once I get a bookshelf or a bookcase, I'll throw it up there, but probably be passing it on soon. It's hard to go back to back.
A rare, deserving champion.
What was that? Sorry.
I was saying you have to draft for yourself this year.
Yeah, I mean, what the Will Starling tribute fantasy squad, man, that guy did me right. I think some of the active management throughout the season might have got me there too. But yeah, I'm happy. Former member drafted, succeeded. We should ink his name on the trophy. And you know what? With Shea coming, proxying for Greg, if he can come through like Will did, have a story to tell back to back years like that.
Yeah, so there you go. You alluded to it a lot right there. We were talking about it a little bit before the draft started, but draft is next week, Labor Day weekend, as always. We've got 3 draft dodgers, right? Me, Samson, and Greg Dufler, all the West Coast people, because Sam's in Korea. This is the far West. Will's going to draft for Sam. I've got Chase Randolph, who actually I think my first auction draft was with Chase Randolph being a proxy for someone in another league at Nathan O'Connor's house in Vidalia back in 2015. So I love seeing that full circle.
B-Town, baby. Title Town.
The prodigal league member returns. The return of Shea Glassman to come draft for Greg.
Been a long time, man. I hadn't seen that man since your wedding until I went to Samson's bachelor party. I guess you fucking guys were there. And my Lord, good time. That's all I'll say.
I always love all my time with Shea. Great dude. Oh, yeah.
You filled the lighter
up? Anyone try to use it yet?
No, I'm not going to fucking fill it up.
I tried to fill it up just now for this call. And when I did it, the whole lighter lit up. Like the whole lighter was on fire. So I just like threw it because I didn't want it to blow up in my hand. But yeah, it like, I don't think you'll be able to see it on the camera, but like it's burnt on the inside now. Don't do a party favor that doesn't, you got
only cost everybody $30. Like,
yeah,
good idea for sure.
When you include the shirt that we all wanted, and we're definitely
$60. No,
Sean's not listening, but swing and a miss on that.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, you can't charge everybody, especially a week after everyone put all the charges in. So it's very obvious when you interview.
Yeah, especially if you're the like, okay, everyone, let's get our charges in by Thursday. Oops.
The fucking problem with bachelor parties these days is there's so many people who are like so amped and like planning and they're all messaging and like you ignore it all, but then you go and you're like, holy fuck, what did they plan? Why am I paying all this fucking money? But
stupid.
Hey, it was a great time. Like love you, Sam.
Cabin and just go drink in a house for the weekend.
The worst one won't be like that, right? You're not over planning it.
No, I mean, I can go into the agenda, the radar, or whatever, whenever you're ready. It's
all I know is there's a lake in North Carolina. That's the extent.
Yeah, I mean, Lake Norman's the best lake out in like Charlotte area. There's a couple other lakes. Lake Wiley's the number 2. Lake Lure's Asheville-ish, like an hour and a half away. So Lake Norman is the premier lake here. Costs a lot of fucking money to go there. Hang out there. We've got a sick house
of Charlotte.
Yeah, for sure. And I've gone out there. We've done pontoon boats and stuff like 3 or 4 times, people's birthdays, and like you can go and link up with like a whole fuck ton of other boats and like the party cove. Everybody's got, their political affiliation signs on their boats, and there's titties, there's asses that I've seen. And people hop boats, they take shots, they get naked. I don't do that. Hey Jade, how are you? And so I think that's going to be Saturday. So I jumped ahead. Saturday's boat day. Dan Vasikarin, good man,
Yeah,
has put
shout
that
out
plan
Dan.
in motion. Everyone's getting in Friday. I'll put some details in the chat. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. But I think we've got like an afternoon check-in. We'll settle in, do our shit Friday night, hang out, smoke some, and then Saturday all day boat day. Maybe we go out, hit a strip club, scores. Maybe we don't. Edit that out, please. And then
Sounds like
Sunday,
it's free on the lake.
there are strippers on the lake, but I didn't get to go last time. Someone had a bachelor party up there, and I was the driver of people in my Tesla. And then Sunday, hey, we've got a draft. I asked you for a time. Guess it depends on when everybody gets up at 10 and 11. What does it last us 4 hours?
Yeah, we've gotten faster as we've gotten older, and especially without so without remote drafters this year, it might go longer because that's kind of been like our hey, we got to go faster because it's like screwing
Well,
guys
the
over.
proxies won't argue.
Huh?
The proxies won't argue, so it still will be like 9 people instead of 12. So I'd
Will,
say maybe cut off so maybe shave a little bit of time, but I don't know.
It all depends on the auctioneer, and usually that's me and Sam. So I don't know who's gonna do it this year.
I mean, fuck it, I'll do it, man. I won the league and I have all these fucking terrible duties and I want to quit the league, but sign me up to be the fucking auctioneer. Yeah, I'll move it along.
It's so funny that it's been 3 in a row of people just
Wait, Philip will be there. Philip is Sacco.
There you go.
Phil do it.
True.
You think that auction's going to move pretty quickly?
Yeah, it's fine. It'll move.
Do I hear 100?
100, man. 100?
It's a tortoise and hare situation.
I would bet at least 4 hours.
Okay, and then I've been dealing with the other league, my Charlotte's Finest League, that Chase is in, who I guess he's coming up to hang out with us. By the way, Chase will come to the draft, proxy for my man Herm. And then he'll stay tonight because we have a brewery bus, which is like some kind of tradition we do here and there, and we hop around for 5 or 6 hours, 5 or 6 breweries. Yeah, so that's happening Sunday, and I don't think a lot of our folks might want to go, but I've agreed to it. Chase has agreed to it, and whoever wants to go will. So that'll be Sunday after the draft.
Well, question: when is your other draft?
Monday, when everybody's home.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Wait, when are we drafting? Saturday or Sunday?
We draft Sunday.
Okay.
But you can do it Saturday if you want. Everyone's going to be there, so it's a lot easier to coordinate this year.
Chase is coming up Sunday.
There you go.
So it has to be Sunday.
Cool.
And that's why the bus is Sunday. And to the group, if you're listening, if you watch this video, you don't have to go. It'll be fun. It might be a lot, because like I've been in a draft when we were in Asheville, and I feel like Sunday we were like winding down watching House of the Dragons, just fucking vibing out. And it was fun. Like, we're probably going to drink a lot and get fucked up a lot. And like, you might not want to go rage on a bus with a bunch of other dudes you don't know, but most of them are cool. So that'll go from like 2 to 6, and then I'll get back to the fucking lake and we'll chill that night.
Ambitious. Starting at 2.
Yeah. So they might be starting at 1, but they'll come up to a brewery, maybe Ass Clown. There's a couple breweries up by the lake. So
there's a brewery called Ass Clown.
There is, yeah. Ass Clown Brewing. Not joking.
If you want to be out of there by 1 or 2, I would say get up, get the draft board hung up. Like, people will get up and be.
Damn it! Does anyone have a draft board? Am I gonna
prep required?
Yeah,
I've done it on a Google spreadsheet on the TV as well. That works just as good.
Yeah, I think that's
more duties. You got more duties. I'm quitting the league after this.
Yeah, we need to make a rule. What'd you say? Sorry.
The Ask Commissioner can run it.
I can assign someone to run it. I can assign someone to run it.
I deputize you two guys to be able to delegate.
Yeah, we should code in the rules like where the Sacco has to be in charge of the like shit work for draft planning, like in a way where the winner still gets his pick of the location or whatever, and then make
It's such a hard thing to do though, because
This is
usually
like
the
the fifth year in a row
Sacco
that
is
this
a
has
piece
happened
of
where someone's
shit
complaining. Yeah.
and they are not organized. They aren't on top of their stuff. They're not going to logisticize well. And so like if you need to give it to like the third to last place person.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say we can put some sort of like failure clause in there where they get like, if
Like so then people are fighting not to be like ninth or 10th place because like that is the place like
I
where
think we
you're
should still
fucked.
make it be last place, but make it be like if you fuck up bad, then you have to do something for the next draft, like buy a keg or buy a fifth or whatever for the draft.
I like the idea. I don't have a good solution yet.
Forfeit a championship to Sam. I think that's a rule in there.
Yeah, if you don't go 2 years in a row, I think.
I don't think it's to Sam specifically. I think it's to the person the year before your first one or something. I don't know. It was set up in a way where Herman would give it to Sam, but I think it'd be a different person.
Well, this would be a great rule to argue over because it's like ambiguous and there's no good answer yet.
I imagine not being familiar with this.
I don't know like what value they could provide. Like what Dan did was great, right? Like Sacco, you got to rent the boat, shit like that. Like, hey, get the draft board. Get the keg.
You have to take the boat license course.
Yeah.
Was Dan the Sacco last year?
No, Bill was.
Like Dan was just lending a helping hand.
Dan's got a boat.
But Phil's a mystery.
No, man, it's a lot of work. And like, honestly, the amount of time that I put into it, how much do you value an hour of your life? I only won 840, 860 for the championship. I don't think this is worth it. And I would rather get another placement than
you said all of these same things 10 years ago. It's so funny. We've come full circle. You're going to take another 10 years off.
Yeah.
I'm going to start using this as a trade negotiation. Like, you don't want to win the league.
I've been watching a lot of Survivor.
But if someone doesn't give a fuck, they'll just like do nothing and they won't plan it well and like it won't come together.
I feel like this is multi-champ privilege speaking a little bit as the only non-multi-champ on the call. I don't know what our actual breakdown is of members who have won, 0, 1, and more than 1. But I feel like for those of us who have won 0, this sounds.
I'm gonna see if I can find that trophy in my new place.
There's a lot of 0 boys still. You, Sam, Phil, somehow, Will, Paul, Greg.
Well, you have to count people in the league.
Yeah, that's 4. Camo's got 2. Ryan's got 2. D-Max got 2. I've got 2. D-Moon's got 2.
Yeah. So how many ones are there? Dan has 0.
Dan's another 0. I think Tommy's a 1.
Okay, Tommy might be the only one. Tommy Jorts.
Is Jorts a 1 or a 2? Jorts is a 2.
I got no idea.
Definitely a 2.
I know Jorts is a.
Oh, you put it. Oh no, you didn't put it on there. You're not on there.
No, I'm just saying there.
Yeah, we skipped you last year.
So yeah,
whoever Davis
hangs down to
Don. Sorry, I probably got a terrible echo. I was like, Don is a nice guy, and he put my fucking name on there after he went back to that.
Oh, you're so lucky.
So here's where I have my trophies. I've got.
Shout out Don.
That's my that's my Charlotte's Finest fantasy trophy.
Wait, you're a co-champ right now? You're a champ?
No, I can't remember. I don't think I won last year. I won 2 years ago, and I haven't handed off, so I'm doing a bad job. Got a Bobby Crimmins basketball, and behind that, Tom Glavine, Hank Aaron, John Smoltz, some Charlie Lee something.
Nice.
Those are my relics.
There's a whole lot of variety and name recognition there.
I like
Hank Aaron, just some guy.
And Greg Maddox.
Charlie Glavine used to play at the park. I played at Hobgood, his son or stepson or something. So like we went up and he like autographed my fucking glove one time, and yeah, he's cool. And he was kind of fucking mute.
Was he still playing when that happened?
What's that? Yeah, he was playing.
Oh wow!
You said he was mean?
No, he was like mute, like very quiet.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like that's how like Maddox and Glavine were just like kind of quiet.
You know, Glavine's a masshole, and Maddox has like Tourette's or something, right?
People
That's
think
why he always
like Downsy.
Huh?
He's like lightly
Yeah,
down.
I think he has mild Down syndrome and Tourette's or something.
Who?
Like, that's why he always used to scream profanity when he
Maddox?
was like, yeah. But,
I don't think you could be mild Down syndrome. I think you either have it or you don't. But he just looks kind of funny.
all right, well, we're treading into ground we probably
We're
should.
talking
We don't know
off.
what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. None of us are experts for the random people on YouTube. But yeah, for my money's worth, Glavin is my favorite analyst to listen to on the Braves broadcast. He brings a real like talk when it's needed, say smart stuff only kind of thing, you know.
Mhm.
I like him a lot.
Not a Frank Coeur guy.
Very opposite. I almost said that. The exact opposite of Frank Coeur, yeah. Frank Coeur does broadcasting exactly like he played.
All right, so is that the whole draft weekend shebang? Sounds
Yeah.
fun.
Friday, show up, boat day, get fucked up. Maybe we have some mushrooms. Maybe we smoke some pot, definitely. Drink a lot, and then draft and jump on a bus if you want to go to breweries, and otherwise do whatever the fuck you want.
So is the bus time like how late can we adjust that?
I mean, it's kind of fluid too. Like, depending on how the draft is, we can be like, yo, don't
Okay.
pick us up till this
Yeah.
time, because they can be on the bus doing a couple stops before we hop in.
You remember this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Is
Go
that
to
my
your left. Oh, is it the grinder?
my fucking OG, Herman?
It looks like it looked like a hockey puck at first.
God damn.
Yeah, young Daniel brought this back from Amsterdam in 2011.
Yeah, it was that year. But
Still have
why do you have it? Did I give it to you?
We
Yeah,
traded. I think
yeah.
I had a little blue one or something. For some reason, you gave it to me, and I've loved it ever since.
D-Mac, you sound slightly mad.
Well, I am. I know that lighter or that fucking grinder meant so much to me. For
Son of
me
a
to be
bitch,
like
yeah.
some dumb person at that moment in time to be like, yeah, Herman, trade. And like Herman's grinder did not last this many years.
D-Mac's been wondering about that for 14 years.
I'm up at night.
I got a Santa Cruz shredder. I ended up paying like $80 or $90. So I online shopped, and thing's pretty fire.
Check California.
Cali Crusher, San Diego. Bear sound.
Amsterdam of the U.S.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
right. Main
That was
America.
some fun draft talk. Now we're going to transition to a little pre-season preview. It's now tradition. This is the second year we've done this, where Marco has ranked the managers in order of most likely to least likely to win the championship, right? Is that the...
Well, no, it's not really the managers, it's the teams. Because the managers are the same year to year, but it's, how your team is going to do this year can vary. You know what I mean?
You're incorporating the proxy for the draft dodgers.
Trying to a little bit. I didn't know them for sure. I hadn't paid that much attention until just now. And I also kind of missed what they were again. So it's Shea for Greg, Chase for Herman, and what's the other one?
Will for Sam. That's a pretty solid team right there.
All right, yeah, I don't think that's going to change anything in the ranks. So the main driver, cheers, by the way, we drink. We got that too. The main driver, so a lot of the times, I feel like karma doesn't actually affect your fantasy or whatever. Like, it's pretty random. If we all like really, we're being honest, you probably admit that. Instead, what I've done is most people are either extremely ranked with like karma or against. So like it's a polar thing.
I don't know what that means, but are you just saying like good and evil?
Yeah, rewarded versus there's very little to go off so far. We don't even know any of the players on the teams yet.
Yeah,
so
it's not like there's 15 years of league history.
You have to try to think of reasons to not have the same record ranking every time, All right, anyway.
So Paul's not last.
Trying to give context to the ranks, but probably shouldn't.
Yeah, so last year I tried to guess him, and that ended up just me basically.
Yeah, I was trying to think again why we did that, and I could not think of a reason why I thought that made sense to do. I do think it still makes sense to go from the bottom up, though. So I'm going to
Yeah.
do that. That's cool. All right. We
Yeah,
can edit and post.
You got 20 minutes.
All right. Number 12. I feel like you wouldn't even need to guess if you were to try to guess. It's going to be Greg. It's extra going to be Greg, not even attending the draft. I don't think he's going to get his message across to his proxy. I think Shay might be a little rusty. But yeah.
Auction draft?
Huh?
Shay?
I think that's right, right? Isn't that what we just said?
Yeah.
Shay's never done an auction.
No, hell no.
Yeah. Anyway, so Greg
Please
would be
don't
last no
do
matter
the
what,
room
but I think there actually might be some justification to it this time. So yeah. All right. 11.
DMAC was the first league member to ever meet Greg.
That is a
Yep.
fun fact.
It's
Hey,
a fun
cheers
fact.
to you, Greg. To
Cheers to you,
2026
Greg.
when you go to the draft again.
I had my beers earlier.
Can't wait for week 14.
Is that rivalry week?
I think that's why I kind of paused.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
Greg
sure
was
that's
my
it.
RA on Smith Hall. Greg was cool. And then he fucked Herman. Now Herman sucks his dick for that. But
I don't think that happened.
Tell me if I need to slow down, by the way.
No,
Okay.
that's great. Great speed.
All right. Number 11, Paul. So,
Oh,
yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Forget my preamble. It probably didn't even make sense, even if it, yeah. This took a remarkably short amount of time to put together. Yeah, I just think Paul has a lot on his plate this year, plus about a decade of experience that he's missing out on. I got Paul very near the basement, with like some pretty convincing losses along the way, probably. Like some most likely to get dicked out this year. Yeah, probably looking at PC.
respect to
PC
him for
2.
going to the draft.
What'd you say?
Respect to him for going to the draft. It's not
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
the same to me, but it's still pretty ballsy.
Yeah, I look forward to his in-person rebuttal. All right, number 10, another return to form. Dan has been like pretty good the last couple years. Yes, this year. Yeah, you're ahead of newbie PC and
I
default
would
12
agree.
Fred.
Think there's some aggression coming.
Yeah,
I
probably.
think so.
Oh
The
yeah,
more Donovan and
you
Dan
guys
at
should
top of the
interrupt.
league.
Yeah.
I mean, Dan was squeaking by last year with his points for, but he was just playing such bad opponents. And yeah, he barely got into the playoffs. Has he been in the playoffs like back-to-back years now?
He's been like
So,
decent for a
feels
couple years.
like
Yeah.
it.
Someone
Yeah.
described a couple years ago, like wrecking a Ferrari or something like that.
Yeah, he's
like,
gone
like,
back to back,
you know,
and I
It's
hope
like-
it's not.
He just hit the rumble strips.
So he hasn't placed in the bottom half of the league since 2022.
So we're due.
Or due.
Yeah.
Yeah, where can I see
Dan,
that draft? ESPN.
if you're
does?
listening, watching. Anyway. All right. We good to move on?
He got
What number are we on now? That's 10?
That was 10. Were there any comments on Greg or Paul or just general nod?
No, Greg
should-
was the obvious.
I totally agree.
I was kind of
totally
surprised
agree.
because you gave that like karmic good and bad. It's not going to be Paul and 11 thing.
No, you said the Paul thing. Okay. Basically, instead of it being a non-factor for everyone, it's either a heavy positive or a heavy it doesn't matter, so the opposite factor. So like Paul got the like real side of that or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Paul should do poorly, and I'm predicting him to do poorly. However, our number 9 should do well and has done everything that needs to be done to do well. And I think will actually manage his team well and all that through the year. But because there's such a huge random element, I'm putting them all the way down at 9. They should probably be a top at least 4 team, but just by, lady luck, I got DMAC ranked 9.
Oh,
Okay. So
That's
now we
fire.
see what I'm talking about. Paul got the true. Paul's gonna suck by any pre-ranking. The AP, the other polls, they'd all have Paul bad. I'm saying that's the case.
fine.
DMAC, I'm just saying.
Not offended. Not offended.
do you
I
have
mean,
any-
There are gonna be
I
people-
have been pretty. I'm either high or I'm low like in this league. I'm not consistent in this league, so I will give you that.
There are people higher than they should be because there are people lower than they should. Yeah. Anyway,
But
so,
I'll go
D-Mac could
ahead
get
and
like the
I'll add some
third
commentary.
highest points and
I'm
finish
fucking
9th.
locked in, man. I listen to these fucking sports podcasts. I'm like Herman 10, 15 years ago. Ryan Russillo, Bill Simmons, fucking Mina Kimes. Like, I have them in rotation. I listen every week. I know I want to draft Travion Henderson from the fucking Pats. Just don't take him. I'm going to spend $20 on him. I don't know, actually. But they have said he's like Jahmyr Gibbs. And by the way, totally off topic. Can we add Shay to the group meet so I can coordinate with him? Whatever. We can think about that.
Start the group chat that you were talking about earlier. Let's see how much worse the group chat is.
I'll fucking figure it out. But I have a good draft plan. But we'll see. Injuries, everything. I'm fine. That put me in the shitter. Fuck me.
Yeah, this is all
chip on his shoulder.
Literally this based off nothing.
Don't back off.
I like how we can now put a 5-year range on our anything, like 10 to 15 years, whatever. Sign of age.
Yeah, where's those graphs that ESPN does? They're really helpful. You know what I'm talking about?
Those are great.
I've usually only seen them on
dropped my
mobile.
kicker midweek, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna do way worse because you're playing with an empty spot."
Usually like League Home.
Yeah. I can't find it on the desktop though.
I only can find it on mobile usually.
Yeah,
What's up, Jada? 1 second. It's going to. All right, I'm good.
We good? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
8th. So last year, there was a league member who had consistently finished just outside the playoff line and finally broke through. And you would think, momentum, whatever. Oh, let's put him from 7th to 6th. Let's put him 5th this year. It's not how this works. In 8th, we got Marco.
Dude,
going from
you can't do that.
6th to 8th.
You need your first playoff finish, Marco.
I did it last year. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I finally got it. And so you would think like, oh, curse is broken. It's only up from here.
Did he peak at 6?
Yeah. No, there's probably another arc coming, but for now at least, yeah.
Do you make you want to write your graph? I don't know if you can see it, but it's just like zigzags, like straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down.
Yeah.
All right, Herman, you are consistently putting your phone
like.
too far to your right. You need to move it over to your left more.
I thought that was perfect.
It looks like I can only see like the very left side of your phone. No, I see half of you. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Top
Really?
3.
I mean, it was still
2.
blurry. That this is, yeah. Edit and post. Just put a graphic of that on the screen instead.
They should really allow you to view that on desktop. What a fucking.
Agreed.
All right. Any commentary there? Any? DMAC responded to his own rank. I think I talked over him and responded.
Yeah, no, I think you're either 6 or 7. Like, there's no alternative.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's where I want to be ranked right now. All right. I got number 7. Oh, this gentleman may have been ranked number 5 to begin with. And then I may have remembered shit talk about the Hawks on the river. And so we got Tommy at number 7. He might be the first one to get it.
First time Tommy hasn't been in the top 4 of anything. God damn, he's so good looking. Everybody always just votes for him.
Yeah.
First one out.
7th.
Java silly time on the river.
He's really anti-Hawk. I think he was just trying to rile me up, but I didn't hear one single He was talking negative about all our new guys. Huh?
I understand. I gave up my fan card. I'm an NBA atheist.
NHL theist. Is that the only league you can do that with?
Yeah, I think so. NHL theist. All right, so who's making playoffs? According to
top half. We got number 6 here. Kyle, Gene, shorts, hot at 6.
He's not going to make them.
Yeah, was 7. I had more of a narrative on him at 7, just barely missing, because I feel like he's usually in there. But then I remembered the Tommy thing, and so I had to flip him. So congrats, Shorts. You got in on Tommy being a bad Atlanta fan.
About his pre-draft strategy, and it's disgusting. I always think completely different than him about fantasy, so he's going to do some disgusting stuff.
Wait, I remembered the thing. Okay, actually, this still works because he flipped from 7th to 6th. I think on his yearly ESPN graph thing of where he finishes, he's either top 3 or bottom 3 every year. Like maybe even like top 2 or bottom 2. Like he's like a crazy zigzag, but probably not top 2, bottom 2. But anyway, so I put him in the middle because he always does either. Yeah,
it's kind of ugly. He started really well, really consistent, and he's starting to have a lot more.
D-Max muted.
Yeah, I started talking on you. George is really hit or miss. Like, I feel like he kind of hones in and will get a really good player every couple of years. And it's like a Derrick Henry or somebody who just balls out. And he might have a dope quarterback and he'll just pop off. Like, and he will be, I feel like a top 3 scoring team some years. And then like other years it's fucked. It's kind of like, not kind of like me. I feel like he's done a better job.
Yeah, he went second, win in a 5-year stretch, and then he's just been stuck in the middle. All right, who's next?
So yeah, anyway, trying to lean into a little bit of randomness, I guess. All right, next we got in 5th, another guy who's been on the extremes, I think, for most of his career. I'm going to say things kind of flatten out a little bit this year for Ryan Donnan. I got him, in the playoffs, but not really that threatening or whatever.
You got him in the playoffs.
I had too many good, I don't have a narrative case for him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like nothing's changed.
Okay. I'm wondering if he just had a stroke of luck. Because remember when Donnan couldn't be a man? Like he couldn't do shit for like 8 years in this league.
More than that.
Changed.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if we were just ranking honestly, Leah would be pretty high up here, right? Did I get her name right? It's been a couple years. I'm Herman. Actually, let me hose this down a little. Herman forgot the name of my now wife after like many years and many times meeting. So
Melanie.
You can't make me feel bad about that.
Dude, I did it at work to a girl right into her face because I couldn't remember anyone's name when I was in the office, and she's like, "Oh, what's my name?" And we worked together for 5-6 years. I couldn't pull it. Just blank slate. Brutal.
Yeah. Her name could be, Katrina, and I apologize if it is. All right.
I know what it is.
We good on Donnan and I think his.
Let's look it up, Herman.
Huh?
Oh my god. Because it's like almost there in my brain. Julia.
You talking about Ryan's girlfriend's name?
Yeah.
Got this.
It's Leah. It's Leah. It's not Leah.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Are they even still together? I haven't seen him show up in pictures in a while because this could be real bad.
God damn, what if we're just like naming his exes or something?
I think we are.
Leia?
Yeah, I almost did.
You're missing a letter in the middle.
No, it's Leah. It's Leah. I'm pretty sure it's Leah.
You're missing an important letter.
Lila? Leela?
Nope.
Layla?
Nope.
Lydia.
Oh. Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good job on us for getting very close.
I got that. Yeah.
We met this person for like 10
Leah.
seconds, you understand?
Because your Leah and my Julia. Leah.
Yeah, we're good. We met this person, and then the rest of the time it was just like
plate.
pickleball the rest of the time. Like,
Yeah,
sorry, I don't remember people I barely meet.
I missed the plate.
All right.
Number 3.
D, really? Yeah, there's a D in there, isn't there? That's a 3
Yes.
syllable. A rare 3
Just
syllable
came
5
back
letter
to
word.
me.
That's pretty
Just at the
impressive.
tip of my tongue.
No.
The D?
Just
Yep.
blame it because you smoked. I'm on a gummy. I've had 3 fucking beers. Whatever, man.
Yeah, whatever. I don't need to defend myself. I told you Herman forgot the name of my now wife after
Who's the
like
one
knowing her
person
for
who
3
watched this
years.
entire
So
video? Donnan.
And also maybe Lydia.
Oh,
well, they're definitely if one of them's watching, they both are.
but are they still together?
We'll find out after this.
Oh God, this has to be cut.
That's a
We'll
way
listen to
crazier thing
Donnan.
to say than not knowing the name of someone. I feel
We're gonna
like.
get it taken down.
Yeah. All right. Should we move on or should we linger
Yeah,
here?
let's move on.
Move on, please.
All right. Tommy would have been here, but he's not here anymore. Actually, no, whatever. Donnan's there now. At number 4, we got Sam Sin. I think Sam is gonna probably autopilot a good bit of this year. And this is one of those like not really karma. Karma wasn't the right word earlier. But like what should happen is mainly what I meant. I think Sam should do not very well this year because I think he's going to have a lot on his plate with all these chickens and stuff that he has now. But I'm going to predict him to pull a 4th place finish.
How much of that is the Will Starling effect? Is Will going to draft like a number 1 or 2 team, and then Sam's going to drag it down to 4?
I think last year's result was DMAC managing.
Oh, but you put him at 9.
No, the Will Starling draft thing is just like any other fantasy factor where, like, you know, it's just as much luck as any of this other stuff. All you can do is like make like logical decisions and then hope that they like, you know, pop or whatever. And
I mean,
Will's picks pop. Yeah,
I built him a nice 2-page Google sheet talking about everything that I was thinking through, 20, 30 rows, and then I had like a reference tab and everything. So
it's an all-time run. I've never seen anyone do anything like what you did for like 5 to 6
he had
weeks.
a roadmap.
Yeah.
You won like 4 out of 6 or something like that, right? High score.
Maybe more than that. You won a shitload. You won.
Yeah, it was crazy. I remember texting Herman about it. Like, we got to.
Oh, the high score. Yeah, I think I won like 6 or 5. Like,
crazy.
I gave Will like 2 or 3 weeks worth of it. Like, thank you.
You paid him like a couple in, and then you won like another few. Yeah.
Yeah, it drove me crazy having to send that Venmo every week.
Yeah.
This week it wasn't
nice.
DMAC.
Yeah. I started the season. It was hot, and thank you, Will.
Right, top 3.
All right, this guy was 3rd last year consistently. I think my description last year was like, we all think we draft the best, or at least we should. We should agree with ourselves the most. But the person I agree with next most, Kamo. I got Kamo in 3rd.
ESPN says I got 3rd last year.
No, I ranked him 3rd last preseason.
I was looking at the standings right here. I was like,
no, this is a paper only. Yeah, you either have to watch the video or look at my notebook. Yeah, Kamo, generally good player. If you had to ask me, maybe the best player in our league. So I got him up there high, but obviously, like, being good at fantasy doesn't mean you win the championship all the time. It's more about like kind of getting in the, you know, it's more like baseball style, where it's like getting in the dance more so than you just got to be hot at the right time. It's pretty random at the end. So I've got him just missing the final, but 3rd place, Kevin Muhammad came up.
Trying to find his graph.
He's pretty good. I mean, I know he used to be so hot. He used to be top 3. Like, I feel like those 10 or 12 years or so, like he was always in. But I know he had a down year last year, which was uncharacteristic. And I think the year before he was also on the edge of the playoffs. I don't know how it played out, but
good brain.
He used to be more dominant, but why not a comeback year? I guess. Let's
I
go.
mean, he won it just 3-4 years ago, wasn't that?
Yeah.
He had like the Marquez, Valdez, Scantling, Exxon Valdez team name a few years back. That was, I don't know if it got Sacco. I don't think it got Sacco, but it was the worst regular season team. He had a whole bunch of like 50, 60. Like Marquez, Valdez, Scantling was like his wide receiver one. I think he
Yeah,
said
he won 2021, so not that long ago.
Last
Okay.
North Carolina draft.
All right. Woo! Who's left?
There's
I made you guess last
two
time.
founding
But then it's hard
members
to actually
left.
think. Huh?
2 founding members left. One a Virgin champion and one many times over.
All right. Yeah. There's one person who's been champion many times, like you said. There's another person who's I think founding member. Was this other person the founding commissioner?
Yeah, I'm looking at his name right now.
You got Choi in the top 2.
Creator.
So
Choi.
Philip, how many times has Philip gotten runner up?
It feels like it's 15.
Yeah. Probably the most shocking thing of last season was that Phil got Sacco.
His graph is funny. It's just
Go to the
fell off
left.
the cliff.
Go left. Move it left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on
Exactly.
the top of the mountain, and now it's peaks and valleys.
All right. I want to take you back to 1991, Atlanta, Georgia. Old Fulton County Stadium. The Braves did what?
Worst to first.
Worst to first. First time champ, Philip Choi gets the title this year. Always the bridesmaid, now the bride. Herman is the other person in the final for those of you somehow watching that didn't figure that out. Pretty much Herman needs to be either at the very top or the very bottom of the ranks because we need a good heel. You know, we either need to get him to like kick him around the whole year or like, you know, have him be like the WrestleMania final showdown, you know. And this is a year where Herman's going to lose that showdown, but we will finally crown Philip Choi after his lowest low. He will reach the mountaintop. Congrats, Phil.
Congratulations, Phil. I'm so happy for you. And I'm happy you're going to be there.
I've always said it. I love first-time champions. I'll lose to anybody for their first championship. That makes me happy. Adding somebody to the brotherhood.
I'm pretty sure you can bet on this, by the way.
Poly market?
I have a sports
There's a
book
line.
that I've run. I tried it in this league a little bit. You guys didn't love it. The other league is like desperate for me to fire it back up.
Give it another go.
I don't think I did
damn
season-long odds. It was
Your
weekly.
fucking comment earlier, Herman. Now I'm going to write down an action item for myself to send the fucking agenda to everybody an email and text message. You fucking ass.
Do you want me to start the group chat? Can I have permission to start a group chat?
You don't have permission because you won't be in the group chat.
Please.
So you have to add him to the. You have to add him and like mute him or something.
Oh yeah, he does have to coordinate like the dial in or something.
No, there's no dial-in. It's just all you boys.
Well, no, you do have to send a fifth or something, right?
Is that true?
Yeah, I think it's something about being commissioner and not being there. But we made that rule for that draft where you had to send the fifth of whiskey. So I think either, excuse me,
Oh, we
either
already
you and
did.
Sam both have to
Sam
send
and I
one,
already
or-
did.
Huh?
Sam and I sent Daniel a Venmo, I think.
I think maybe you, Greg, and Sam combined can buy a fifth. But
Yeah,
at
there was a
least we got to get
$50
a fifth.
Venmo that came through.
That's right.
Draft Dodgers.
That's right.
Okay, cool. Sorry for burping through that.
Put it on my tab. Yeah, spend it on whatever you guys want. I'm partial to Jaeger.
Scores.
Some Jaeger bombs. All right, DMAC, I look forward to that agenda. The group chat.
Fuck off, dude. I didn't need another action item.
Very excited to have a group chat finally. Marco, thank you for the ranks. Let's do another one of these post-draft. Maybe pick a draft MVP. We'll have them on. Do a little recap. Maybe we'll even get Chase or Shay on to get an outsider's perspective. Am I boring you?
No, sorry, dude. Keep going. I'm just fucking with
This
you.
was great. No, guys, thank you for joining. It feels good to be back. It really does. Football's back. I'm so excited. So
It's good to hang out with you. Happy to see you, Herman. I'm pissed you're not going to be fucking there, Marco. Going to be
life
good to see
happens.
you a couple times in 2 months, man. Gonna have a good time.
Yeah, it's a big year for the boys. Big year for the league.
Oh yeah,
Always is.
I got invited to Trinidad's wedding, by the way. Hadn't seen the guy in fucking 8 years, and I get an email to me, my cousin, and like people who were in dorm Smith Hall with him. And
Bill.
Does Greg get one?
I don't think Greg got one.
Oh.
And it was like I looked at the invite really quickly and it was like in Savannah Park something. And I was like, oh, it's in Savannah. He spent some time there. Like, and then I looked at it later and it's fucking in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm like,
yeah. You're going, right?
I mean, maybe, dude, we have a Spanish wedding in October for a week and a half. So it's like, and he gave us 2 months notice. It's in late October. We've just bought this home. We have no money. Like,
This sounds exactly like Prahlad's. I got Prahlad's wedding invite. It got lost in the mail because they mailed it from India, and we got it like a month before, and it was in India, and we had just bought a house, and we're like, we were planning for our own wedding, like, we can't afford it. One of the biggest regrets of my life not going.
yeah, probably gonna go.
Yeah, you got it. International weddings, you don't get many of those.
I gotta go. All right, boys. At ease. THCFFL. Did I fuck that up?
Nailed it.
Probably.
The C is silent.
Yeah. NIC, Fantasy Football League.
Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Thanks
Good
for
seeing
joining.
you guys. Later.
Peace.